name is Breahna. I'm doing an informative speech on Malian weddings in Africa. In a country that has approximately 10 million people in it, you would think that arranged marriages would be non-existent. It's sad to say that in the African country of Mali, that is not the case. 70% of the country's marriages population have been arranged. Malian weddings are very sacred and detail-oriented. They have been practiced over hundreds of years and is considered the most important ritual of the life cycle. My ancestors originated from the African country in Mali. At a previous family reunion, we had a family ancestor specialist inform us of all of our past ancestors' beliefs and customs. First, I will discuss the roles of the weddings. Second, I will discuss the wardrobe and attire, and lastly, I will discuss the reception. Now that I have discussed the basics, we can start. Malian weddings are not as traditional as American weddings. There aren't many roles played in the wedding. There's no priest, and the mayors marry everyone. There's no wedding party. There's only the mayor, the bride, the groom, and the maid of honor, and the best man there during the ceremony. After the bride and groom marry, they go to the reception site where all of their friends and family are waiting. Their responsibility is to transport everyone to the reception sites. Now that I've discussed the base of the ceremony, let's move on to the wardrobe customs. The wardrobe in an African wedding can vary. The bride typically wears a white dress to marry in and then changes for the reception into a more vibrant and colored dashiki that has African patterns that can mean things from love, prosperity, to happiness. It is very common for the bride to have henna because it acts as a representation of honor towards her husband. The husband traditionally wears a dashiki during the ceremony and then changes into a suit for the reception. As stated, the Malian wedding customs are very detail-oriented and precise. Just as the wardrobe is very specific, the reception customs are as well. The newly married couple then leaves the mayor and goes to the reception, which is typically held at a family's home. The wife then goes and showers to wash and renew herself, since she has just been transformed from a miss to a missus. The party includes lots of loud music and African dances, and the bride and groom spend a week at the relative's home, and more celebrations occur. They then leave to start their new lives at the husband's house. As said before, traditional Malian weddings have many traditions that differ greatly from a typical American wedding. First, I discuss the roles. Second, I discuss the wardrobe, and lastly, I discuss the reception. All in all, Malian wedding customs are by far one of the most sacred traditions still upheld in modern times. It will continue to be appreciated by the 10 million Malians who will eventually follow through with their own traditional Malian wedding customs that they can show out in their own different and unique ways. Thank you. But